Hello guys, Nature's Heritage Network, we are here again. Yam in bags is been trending, and so many persons don't really know how to fill their bags, because it's actually what you put in the bag that will determine your yield, and your bag needs to stay a couple of months. So a lot of things will have to be put into consideration: the type of bag you are going to use, and the type of soil, and what you feed your soil with. First, let's start with the type of bags. Now, this is a polythene bag that I'm using. I have discovered from experience, a lot of bags, people use a lot of bags: cement bags, rice bags, flour bags, and all that. I've used them all, but I've found some that are more durable compared to others, because you need something that will stay up to about 6 to 9 months minimum, so that you can have your very, very good yield. From experience, I've discovered that this is about my best. Well, I would like to know in the comment section what you have used and what has worked very well for you. This has been my best, but let me just show you some failures I've observed personally using other bags. Let's just go to the places where we have planted before, and let me show you a few things. Okay, so these are cement bags that we used to plant yam, and as you can see, it hasn't even gotten up to about 4 months. They started disintegrating, as you can see, and so this will probably lead to failure with time. So, but if you check, this bag is here just next to the cement bag, the bag I'm holding. You see how durable it is. It's still very, very strong. This bag can last for quite a long time. Now let me show you another bag that has also disintegrated, just like this cement bag. So I actually like this golden penny bag because it's very long, and it's large, it's big, but unfortunately it's also disintegrating, and it's barely about 5 months. Although it will still hold my stuff till I harvest, but it started, look at this one, it has disintegrated. But if you use something like this, it's very, very durable. Let's turn this way. You can see this bag I'm holding now, still very strong. But look at the golden penny bag, it's practically disintegrating already. But look at this, it's very, very strong. You can see it. Very strong. So another very good bag I like to use is Top Feed. I'm not really advertising any bag, but then just from my experience, this is fish feed bag, just like this one, but this one is Top Fish. If you check inside, this is black. So that's how you know the bag. So it's very, very strong. This is what I've planted for about 7 months now or thereabouts. It has not disintegrated. Same with this. So these two bags, this one and this, they are the ones that I've seen that are very, very durable. So you could have other bags that are very durable. It's better you use durable bags. All right. Okay, haven't talked about the bags. We already have an idea of the type of bag we should use for durability. Now we'll look at the soil. The soil you put inside your bag matters. For me, I love to have a mixture of loamy soil and laterite. The reason is the loamy soil is rich, very rich, also with the laterite, but the loamy soil is richer. This loamy soil, I got it from the compost pile by filtering with a filter. You'll see it in the video above. Now, this will be mixed with this for me to load them in the bag. The reason why I love to use laterite is because it has the ability to hold water. It's just like clay. It's a little bit below clay, but it helps to hold water inside the bag for the yams, because you actually need something that will help you hold water when you put yams inside. Now, another thing about this that I love that many persons don't know is red, and it gives the yam tuber eventually this fine brownish coloration, a mixture of this and this. because if you put just the loamy soil, it is usually too, dark sometimes. So customers, they don't really like yams that are very dark and all that. So they will tell you they prefer the ones that have this red coloration, brownish coloration. So that's why I normally like to mix my laterite and my loamy soil together. But then again, some other, I've seen persons use poultry manure and dungs and all that to mix their soil before they load in back. Well, it's nice, but then there's something a little bit wrong with that sometimes. From my experience, when you have too many organic components inside your soil, that where you are planting your yam, it will make the yam to get rotten on time. Even when you harvest it, but you just see some stuff around, and it's not usually very pleasant. And again, that reduces market value. So loamy, laterite, just do a mixture of them. I'll mix them up. Now that we have mixed the soil, it's time to load our bag. For me, I love to use biochar. Biochar is charcoal impregnated with organic compounds, like organic components like manure, as in poultry manure, pig manure, and all that. Now, the reason is very simple. You are going to have to put yam inside the bag. Obviously, you are going to be confining the roots. So what will be available to the roots will be inside the bag. So one of the ways I like to feed my bag is to use biochar. I'll just put biochar at the base before putting my soil. I don't want to add too many organic components to my soil so that it will not distort the market value of my tuber. So let's also put that into consideration. That is the major reason why I do it. Instead of me having to use poultry dropping to mix my soil, like I earlier said, I'll prefer to do it using biochar. So the biochar will just be under. My roots will eventually go down there and get what they want. All right. In our subsequent video, we are going to demonstrate how biochar is made. We have very cheap way of making this biochar, getting the components to make that. For you to even see how nice, how conducive this biochar is, there's even earthworm in it. So that goes to show that it's very, very organic. So I put a little quantity of my biochar, maybe 2 levels of shovel per bag. So I will not fill it too much because I need that height for my yam tuber to actually grow. So I'll do this, then I'll load my bag. Okay, I'm going to load my bag up to probably half. The reason is obvious. It's very heavy. It's very, very heavy. I will not fill it to the brim yet. I'm going to take it to the final destination where it's going to be before I finally fill it. So I'm going to have to put it inside my wheelbarrow and take it to where I want to finally arrange them, because now I can easily just carry. If it is full, it will be very difficult because you still have to consider having to. You can do this yourself. You can give it out to your staff to do it if you just teach them what to do. But I'm teaching us the component and how it should be so that we can know what to teach to our staff. So I've gotten to where I want to put where I want to arrange the bags. This is my pawpaw tree, but I'm going to use it as a stake. So I don't need to stake anymore. I'll just use it as a stake. But it's more like isolated tree. I've uploaded video on isolated tree and how to use them to stake yam. So I can decide to arrange up to about 4, 5, or 6, just all around it. So I've brought it here. So I'm coming to fill the remaining half, because I could easily just get it down here. So it's easy now for me to go, put soil in my wheelbarrow, bring the soil here, and then fill while it's here. So the next stage is to fill my bag. I've already brought soil. Yes. Okay. Please note, as we are filling, we are not filling to the brim. We are not filling to the brim. You just try as much as possible to fill about 2 inches short of the brim. The reason is simple. This is the only surface area that can allow water collection as it is raining during the rainy season. So you need to actually leave some so that water can collect before draining down. So this is how you fill your bag. Okay. This is particularly filling bag for yam planting during the rainy season, or during the wet season. So you just leave, like I've said, leave it about 2 inches short so that water can collect. Another thing you do, this bag is waterproof. You have to perforate. You perforate so that it will not be waterlogged, because you don't need too much water so that it won't spoil the tuber. Even during the dry season, you can still do this so that excess water can always drain. But there is something I also want to bring to our notice that we can do to increase yield. You can actually still perforate the lower portion, not just the side, the lower portion of the bag. The reason is this: some of the roots can get their way down into the soil and continue to sap nutrients, especially when you are planting directly on the soil. So that will also help to increase your yield, because the roots will all come up, and we are going to show us how the root behave in our subsequent like I said earlier, this is for wet season. There are several modifications during the dry season. I'm going to upload a video subsequently also regarding that, so stay tuned to our channel and don't go away. So thank you for watching.